What's up, my special bean brothers and sisters? Today we're back at it again with another figure review. This time with Hit being the main headliner from Universe 6. That's right, the Master Assassin has finally made his way towards us. And before we get started, I'm just going to go ahead and say that a lot of people were on the fence of getting him, but you know me, I just went ahead and coughed up the money to get him, especially because he was a Bandai exclusive. Now, I know a lot of you have been having problems lately with the premium Bandai site, but me, I didn't have any problems with it. Got him, and he finally made his way towards us. But enough of that, let's just go ahead and get him out of the box and see what's inside.
One's a company, two's a crowd, three's a party coming, move around like fresh when the school is out, when the booze is up, when the sun is down, enjoy the ride.
Alright guys, now that we got him on the rotating stand, let's just take a moment to really look at how he just looks in the light. I mean, check out all those greens, all the purple, all the dark gray, and the belt that he has right there. Even rotating right now in the middle of the light, he just looks fantastic, awesome. I recommend anybody who does not already have this figure, either from the Dragon Stars line, or maybe they made their own custom, I suggest right now that you get this figure because, man, it just looks awesome rotating. But enough of that, let's just go ahead and get into this articulation and see what kind of articulation he has more or less. Let's get it. Alright guys, I went ahead and got him off the stand, so first things first, let's just go ahead and start from head to toe. As far as the head, he has a up and down movement. As far as a side to side right there, he does like have a neck joint right here, but you see how the collar that kind of sticks up from the chest kind of hinders him, so you won't really get that much range of movement. And then right here he has these kind of like elbow pads, and I guess I don't know if you can see that right there, they're kind of locked into place right there, so they kind of come out of the arm right there. And then the chest piece, let's see how much chest he's got. A good amount to help you get that range of motion. Ab crunches, we love those. Alright, let's see with the waist, and this is going to be one of my gripes right here. These pieces tend to fall off. I mean, granted, they just have like a little peg, and then you stick them in right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, right there. And since they're only kind of like pegged on just below the belt, they just kind of tend to fall off real quick. So aesthetically, he just looks pleasing, but when it comes to these skirt pieces, I thought they were going to be attached to the belt, but they ended up being below the belt. But yeah, minor gripe. Let's get back into the arm situation right here. Okay, so he has a bicep at the swivel, bend at the elbow, double jointed. We love those. Lifting up them curls when he goes to the gym. Okay, we have a wrist peg right here. It goes 360 as far as like up and down motion. We have a swivel at the waist. The waist kind of goes up and down a little bit. That's separate from the upper torso. So if you kind of want to get him to like looking down at you, you know, menacing, as Hit does, per usual. Alright, and then he has a pretty good range and kick. That's pretty nice. I like that. I wish kind of all figure arts were like that, but he doesn't really have anything hindering them except for this skirt piece that's right here. Then we got some out motion right there. We have a cut at the thigh. He has good range of motion right here. You can go 360. And then he has a bend at the knee. I really don't like this kneecap, or it's like what hockey players and skateboarders use, you know, like knee pads. I don't really care for it too much. And then look, already the skirt pieces are already falling off. But that's because if you just kind of lift it too much, it tends to We'll knock it out of place. All right. And then he has no cut right here. He has a swivel at the boot. And then we got some little ankle rockers. And as well as toes. Stepping in my Jordan toes. And that's going to be it for the articulation. All right, now that I got Hit stable and ready for his finishing move like he does on Goku in the anime, now when it comes to these accessories, watch out because he comes with a lot. First things first, let's just go ahead and start with the faces. I usually do say face plates, but he comes with heads, and it's going to be 3 of them. One of them being this kind of like mad face. I like that. Look at him, menacing, how it captures in the light. The next one is going to be this kind of like yelling face. Like, hey, yo, you done stole my food? Let's get it. Come on. All right, the next one is going to be this kind of like mad stern face, which looks pretty good. And then he also has the neutral face that he comes with. That's going to be it for the heads. Let me just get onto the skirt because it has been gnawing at me. Oh, got him backwards. So, Hit comes with these like skirt pieces, and they look cool, yeah, but it's just it has the same problem right here, like on the top, and I don't know how I feel about them. They're easy just to come off. I mean, granted, you do have these hands that are in here that you just peg them in, so that way he has that kind of cool, swift, coming in look. But I mean, these hands, they don't even come out. What I would have preferred instead of these is kind of like a maybe an optional part to go that attaches to the actual belt, and it's like a flowing motion, a kind of like swept skirt piece rather than these pieces. I mean, because they're the exact same thing that goes on here. It's just they have the hands. All right, minor gripe, but that's pretty much it. The next thing we have is this chest piece. Now, this chest piece, it's more narrower, I guess, for him to actually make better poses or kind of close in his arms more better, so that way when he does his finishing move, you could just swap that part out. No big deal. Next piece is the translucent, I guess, fireball effect. I don't remember him using this, but it comes with this peg right here. Helps him attach it to the wrist, and then you're good to go. Yeah, you have that effect coming at you. And I like how the effect is just all translucent, nothing on the inside, and it looks really good in some like optimal light or like um any type of like green light or LED that you can put behind it. Looks really good. All right, last but not least, we are going to have these hands. You already know, for anybody that wants them. All right, maybe like a burning attack hands. But yeah, he has these open-faced hands or clap hands. You already know the drill. And then he has these relaxed hands, or maybe like he's getting ready to do an attack hands. He has those. He has these fisted hands that are different from the fists that he comes with already. I like that. And you can see how the top finger or the top knuckle is kind of like protruding out. I always like that about Hit. Okay, so we have these kind of like ready hands right here, or like chopping hands, however you want to do, or like blast hands, however you want to use them. I don't know, you choose. And then last but not least, we have this like open face. I think this is going to be used as like the effect for the blast, because you only get one, and it's for his right hand. So that's going to be it for all the accessories, and I told you guys he comes with a good amount. So for all you gripers out there, I've been talking about you want more accessories, boom, there, you got it. So with my final thoughts on this guy is that he aesthetically looks pleasing. I love how all the colors just look how they're supposed to in the anime. The shoulder pads, they're not a big gripe because you can actually lift them out of the way. The head pieces, hey, you come with 4 of them, so you really can't complain there. And when it comes to the hand pieces, you get a lot of them. The effect pieces, hey, that's all we really need from Hit is that blue translucent ball. I like how you have the clear effect part or the optional part that kind of pegs onto his wrist right there. So that's a nice touch that S.H.Figuarts kind of put in. When it comes to the skirt pieces, like I said, you will have maybe a tough time on posing this figure only because they tend to kind of come out like whenever you pull them legs out or stretch them or try to have them in a dynamic pose. And the other optional skirt pieces, I don't think I'll be using unless like I put them in a stationary pose or have an effect part underneath him as if like a frozen part to show that he's walking about to do his special attack. But all in all, this was a grab for me. Alright guys, that's pretty much gonna wrap this video up on the Master Assassin from Universe 6, which is Hit from Dragon Ball Z. Make sure to please like, subscribe, and share this video, guys. And let me know in the comment section below if he's gonna be a pass or a grab. Major Piccolo shout out to all my Special Beam brothers supporting since day one. And like I've said, the channel is lazy, but the movement ain't.
Burn for plans tonight. No.